was a little different for me because I grew up in a town where most of my friends' moms are all stay-at-home moms. They're all at home while their dads are at work. So that was different for me. My parents were both working full time, and we cycled through babysitters like we did toilet paper every other month. That was sorry. It's because we were just bad kids. But that never stopped my mom from fulfilling her duties as a mother. She made sure that she made all my parent-teacher conferences. She made all of the volunteer holiday parties at my school, and she helped out during most of my football fundraisers when I was growing up. I couldn't tell you how many times me and my brothers waited last minute to ask my mom to take us to Walmart to get last minute supplies for projects due the next day. And not only would she take us, she would stay up all night helping us finish them as well. They weren't the best of times because they would probably end up with us crying over the project halfway through. Or when she would spoil me by taking me to Walmart and getting as many Lunchables as I wanted for the field trips that I had when I was in elementary school, which is a pretty big deal for me. But now that I'm all grown up and working a full-time job, it still amazes me that she was able to do all that. When my dad started working full-time for the church, she fully stepped up and took that challenge to becoming the main financial provider for the family. Working on vacations, working past 5 p.m. and going on all these business trips when we were younger. My mom was always consistent, and she always seemed pretty busy, whether it was working or cooking, leche flan at 1 a.m. for all the events, or playing video games on her phone while she was in the car. And that's where I think me and my brothers get our passion when we play video games. Or watching all of her K-dramas at home too, while she works at the same time, which is, I don't know how she does it. She's always determined, and recently I can see the passion and happiness that this Clifton family has brought to both my parents. So thank you guys for that. And as my brothers got older, she still made sure that we were preparing ourselves for adulthood. With college applications, financial aid, and all the grades throughout college, she would always be on top of me and push me to do better. I remember when I would get my grades back at the end of the semester, she would never celebrate my good grades, but she would always point out the bad ones. I would think to myself, if I'm getting all A's and B's, but I get one C, why is this the end of the world? But I realized that she never really celebrated, or I realized that she always celebrated my wins and ignored my losses. I would never grow as a person, and I would never really see my true potential. So just to finish off, I'd just like to share my favorite memory of my mom when I was growing up. When I was a toddler, I would still sleep in my parents' bed probably till I was like 7 or 8 years old, which is a little old.
17.
But every morning right before work, she would wake me up to come pray with her right before she got ready. So once the alarm clock started going and Star 99.1 was playing and I could hear Bill Gagan giving the daily traffic reports, I knew what time it was. So every morning I would sit and watch and pray with my mom. Mom, on behalf of my brothers, 1, 2, we thank you, we love you, and we pray that you and Daddy continue to push us to be our best selves as we journey through our lives in Christ. Thank you.
Thank you.